Men dagen ennå ikke over, for det flere ting som må på plass før amerikanerne helt klare for å feire 17. mai på norsk jord.
Hey guys, look at that. What did the cat?
So
you have that cute little thing. This is adorable. Have you guys ever worn anything that meant something like this, you know?
These are like my family's colors.
My great-grandma, she had a thing that she gave my grandpa that had like stuff like this on. So it's so cool.
Oh, Candace.
When I walked over and saw my bunad for the first time, it was amazing. The first thing I noticed was the little detail in it, like the flower patterns and stuff. So I started cheering up because it just reminded me of my grandpa, and I was so excited. I was like, oh my gosh, he's gonna be so happy when he sees this.
Just one step closer, you know what I mean?
Baby.
One step closer.
I'm so excited to wear this.
I can't wait to put this on.
I can't wait to put this on, yes. Here, there's mirrors. Oh my word.
God. Oh my gosh.
We look really Norwegian.
This is so crazy. Do you want to do a dance?
Yeah, let's do it.
My lady?
Oh, yes.
Ready?
How do we?
Let's go around. And back.
Oh, I like this.
What can I get?
Oh, hey! Yes!
Oh.
I feel like I'm like the little kid of the bunch. I love my bunad, but this hat, I don't know if they just gave me this because I'm the youngest one or if it's actually part of the bunad.
Perfect.
Cool.
What a gentleman.
Oh,
Hi.
I love your tie.
Hat, Kyle.
you know,
And your hat.
I think I'm biased, but I do like
Whoa, dude. Look like English Rider. That's pretty sweet, though.
Nice. We look like a family. Norwegian family.
Normally, I don't like wearing dresses. I was a little nervous about putting the bunad on, and then I looked at myself in the mirror, and I almost started tearing up.
Look how beautiful you are.
How crazy is it?
This is so weird. I love
You look
this little
so
outfit.
elegant, Leah.
I felt really beautiful and honored to be able to wear this.
Catch me.
It gives me a whole different perspective of my Norwegian heritage.
Mens de andre har fått sine bunader, har Ruth fått beskjed om å dra til Borgund kirke. Og her finner hun sin bunad.
Oh my goodness. Well, that is beautiful.
Ruth har fått en rogalandsbunad, som fra området hennes forfedre utvandret fra.
I always have wanted to wear one of these. It just is so pretty. And a little hat. It's so funny to be getting dressed in the back room of the church. This would be the room where I'd be getting ready for a Sunday morning. And oh my goodness.
Bunaden ikke den eneste overraskelsen til Ruth denne dagen. I kirken finnes også et brev som inneholder informasjon om hennes norske slekt.
Dear Ruth, this bunad represents the area that your surname originates from. And where your family farm, Hetland, still stands. Your ancestors have lived on the farm for generations, dating back to 1688. In 1776, your 4 times great-grandfather Tharold was born at the Hetland farm. And only 6 years later, his future sweetheart, Marie, was born in the same parish to a family closely connected with Tharold's. They developed a strong relationship. However, this was tested when Tharold asked Marie to marry him. Marie was only 15 years old when she accepted the proposal, but despite their love for each other, the church refused to announce them husband and wife. Tharold was Marie's uncle. It was a scandalous relationship and a grave sin that could be punished by death. Their only hope to one day be lawfully wed was if the king was willing to make an exception for them. So they wrote him a letter, and on a cold December day in 1779, Marie joyfully joined in matrimony with her beloved uncle, Thorold. Oh my word. On the bottom right, you see Thorold and Marie's marriage record with a note saying, caution, kungabreve, which means they got permission from the king. That's a crazy story. My goodness. It reads like a movie. This is amazing. We never knew anything about the Hetland side of the family, and I feel like I know why now. I wonder if they felt shame about their history. I wonder if that's why I never knew any of it, if it was just kept as like a skeleton in the closet. It's funny how some family stories die, but I think it's good to know the history. I always knew we were a little bit nuts, so there we go. Amazing things can come out of the strangest circumstances. And I kind of love that I have this strange little family that I'm a part of.
Men først skal de selvfølgelig få feire dagen som ekte nordmenn. Og da starter man, som alltid, med en tradisjonell frokost.
When we arrived and we saw the breakfast table outside with the beautiful view, it was just breathtaking. And it was like, wow, do they really do this like every 17th of May? This is so cool. We have 4th of July celebrations in the States, but it's usually just like a quick barbecue. Nobody really gets dressed up. So it's really cool seeing traditional gowns and things like that. I am 100% looking forward to telling my grandpa about this and telling him that I gotta wear a bunad. He is going to be ecstatic.
Gratulerer med dagen!
Gratulerer med dagen.
It means congratulations on this day.
Gratulerer med dagen. Gratulerer med dagen. Gratulerer med dagen. Is that right?
Gratularium dagen! Is that right?
Gratulerer med dagen. Gratulerer med dagen. Gratulerer med magen. Am I saying something bad?
This 17th of May celebration is not just any 17th of May celebration. We celebrate that it's 200 years since we got our own constitution.
Wow.
This painting was painted to illustrate what happened the very day the constitution was written. It was painted by Oscar Arnold Wergeland, and he was related to one of Norway's greatest poets, Henrik Wergeland. Many people call him the king of 17th of May. And one of you guys is actually related to Henrik Wergeland. What? Brandon.
I had no idea that I was this connected to like such a huge part of Norwegian history. Wow. I myself come from very humble beginnings back home in Kentucky and in Chicago, and so to find out that my family has such rich history, that just blew my mind. I'm so excited about everything that's to come right now. Like, I'm pumped for the competition. I'm excited. There's nothing that I can say other than that. I'm extremely excited right now.
Oh, I think it's time for dancing, people.
Oh my gosh!
The dancing was a little bit weird because I'm not used to dancing like that and I didn't know how, but it was so fun just experiencing that.
I've always been proud of being Norwegian, but now I feel especially proud. I just think it was very enjoyable to be with all these Norwegians on 17. So it's perfect.
Det mest spesielle med den norske nasjonaldagsfeiringen er at det er barnas dag. Og da må selvfølgelig amerikanerne også få oppleve barnetoget.
I am so excited. I don't know really anything about the 17th of May and how we celebrate. I know we wear these, and that's about it. I think people wave flags, probably sing the national anthem. That's about it. Oh! Starting!
Yay!
Finally! Yes!
I expect nothing but a fun time during the Children's Parade today. It's a parade. It's always supposed to be fun. And then like you're walking around singing and stuff, you can't not have fun.
Hip hip hurrah! Hurrah! Hurrah!
Fireman.
Fireman, yeah.
Seeing the parade was really emotional for me. It felt like that was kind of what my family had been missing out on. That's the kind of thing that we've lost and I've never experienced. So it was really moving. Come on, join us!
There was a moment when they invited us into the parade, which was kind of, we didn't know for sure if we were supposed to do that, but we did anyway, and it was so much fun.
I feel really proud to be a Norwegian today, to take part in this and feel like I belong a little bit here in this very foreign place. It feels a little bit like coming home.
I've celebrated 17. Mai a number of times, but I've never been able to do it in Norway. And to be part of it and to actually be in the parade for part of it, I mean, that's one in a lifetime experience. I'll never forget it.
En viktig del av barnetoget er musikkorpsene. Noen Norris setter pris på, selv om han var litt skeptisk i starten.
I learned a new word today, corpse, which is Norwegian for band. So when they were like, you're gonna march in with the corpse, it's sort of, that was a plot twist, you know? But then you see the drums and it's okay. We're not with a dead body. But yeah, that was close. Close call. Alt for Norge almost got really dark and scary.
Og apropos korps, musikk har alltid vært en viktig del av nasjonsbyggingen i Norge. Vi gir alt for Norge. Og dette blir ekstra tydelig på 17. mai. Du skal bo ganske øde til om du ikke vekkes av muntre toner om Norges storhet i det nasjonaldagen gryr. Og når gatene fylles av glade barn, flagg og blomster, ja, da kan selv den mest reserverte nordmann la seg rive med av stemningen. Vi roper hurra, marsjerer i tog og stapper i oss godsaker, mens det synges og det nasjonalromantiske blodet bruser i årene. De fleste sangene ble skrevet i en tid da man målte barns høyde i alen, kalte kongen for drott, og snakket om at fedrene kjempet mens mødrene græt. Vanskelig tekst legger likevel ingen demper på stemningen, for på 17. mai elsker vi landet vårt uansett. En av de nyere 17. mai-sangene er Norge i rødt, hvitt og blått, og den spiller en sentral rolle i den avgjørende individuelle konkurransen. Brandon, Norris og Ruth har bare 2 timer på seg til å lære seg hvert sitt vers av den vanskelige teksten, før den skal fremføres for et stort publikum på den årlige 17. mai-festen på Sunnmørsmuseet.
Well, I figure getting some birch for some 17. Mai flair would be a good idea. Need every advantage I can get today. I cannot lose today, because I'll go home and I've learned almost nothing about my family. I know Ole lived by the sea somewhere. And I really would like to learn more than that. Every day here is such a blessing, even though it could come to an end very soon. So, yeah, it's very important for me to kill it today.
The O's, I keep saying E like it's Spanish. Like I know it means and, so in my head for some reason I'm like E, E, E.
The difficult part is the combination of not understanding all the words at all, plus they go by quickly. But I am ready to do my very best in the competition today and stay in Norway as long as I can.
Norsk-amerikanerne feirer 17. mai I Ålesund. Men for noen blir det en feiring med bismak. Etter bare 2 timers øving skal nemlig Brandon, Ruth og Norris fremføre hvert sitt vers av Norge I rødt, hvitt og blått for et feststemt publikum på Sunnmørsmuseet.
It's a good day for singing, I think.
Yeah, babe.
Yep.
You're good.
Great
It's
day
going to
for
be
singing.
super fun.
Den som imponerer publikum minst, må innse at norgesoppholdet får en brå slutt på selveste 17. mai.
It's difficult to think that one of the 3 of us has to go home. Every day that I get to be here in Norway is so special and such a gift, and so I'll be fighting my hardest to stay.
Mine damer og herrer, ta godt imot våre norsk-amerikanske deltagere, Norris, Ruth og Brandon! Og sist, men ikke minst, ta godt imot Narvasund skoles musikkorps!
I was so thankful that I did not have to do that challenge as I watched them walk down that aisle onto stage.
Norris,
Ja,
how do you feel?
veldig bra. Going on stage, at that point, nervousness was gone. All the phases, denial, whatever, was just part of the past. Going out on stage was just like being born again. It was awesome.
Hvor hen du går I li og fjell, en vinterdag, en sommerkveld ved fjord og fossevell, fra eng og mo med furutrær, fra havets bryn med fiskebær og til I hvite skjær, møter du landet I trefarvet prakt, svøpt I et gjenskinn av flaggets farveprakt.
Seiervist, men peker opp I heien, rammerstripen av blå laker inn, og det rådmalte stuen ved veien, det da flagget som veier I vin.
When the music started, I think that's when my pulse maybe quickened a little bit because I had practiced my part of the song over and over and over, and I hadn't listened to the first part of the song. I was like, oh, dear Lord, please let me come in at the right place, you know.
Norge I rødt, hvite, blått.
Så hvit som det hvite sjån, og så rød som det rå hennes skin. Hennes øyne blå som fiolen, hun flagga som veier I vind.
I think the audience is going to vote for the bigger showman, and I think that I have both Ruth and Norse beat on that, sadly. I love the stage, so I'm just going to own it and do whatever I need to get people to like me.
Men en lyser betyr trå til landet, støver ungdom I rødt, hvitt og blått.
Som en regnbuen stein under skien, skal de evig I fritiden så. Se det glitter på ny over byen, I det røde og I hvitt og blå. La det unga fra gaten og tårga, over landet som nordmenn hun fått. Du vår, da meg Norge, I var play den krossen sånn I blå.
Veldig gøy, folkens. Da det deres jobb å stemme på den opptreden dere syns imponerte mest.
If I go, I went out on a high note, literally and figuratively, and had a great time performing. So if I'm leaving tonight, I'm glad I went out the way I did.
Wow, guys. I am so impressed by the way you performed Norge I rødt, hvitt og blått, which is a really difficult song. You should be really proud of yourselves. To help me reveal the results, I've invited the mayor of Ålesund, Bjørn Tømmerdal.
Hey.
Hi there. Happy 17th of May. I think you all did a great performance. But I do bring with me the result of the Ålesund voters.
My jugular vein was a snake in my throat. My heart was just ka-thunk, ka-thunk, just pounding, because I don't want to go home today.
The one who received the most votes 38% is Norris.
I won! This means everything. I can finally keep going on and learn more about my family. I still have so much to learn and see more of this beautiful country. It just feels like it's another day in paradise.
After Norse was safe, I had conflicting emotions because I didn't want Ruth to go, but I also don't want to go either.
The two remaining contestants got respectively 35 and 27% of the votes. The one with the fewest votes is Ruth.
I love you. I love you.
I love you too. It's okay. I love you guys. Thank you for a good trip. Blessing to you guys. You're so wonderful.
I am gonna miss Ruth so very much. She has become so special to me.
Okay, take good care, guys, all right? We'll see you. Love you.
Ha det bra!
I'll see you soon.
Thank you. I was really upset to see Ruth go. I feel like every time we lose somebody, the dynamic of the group completely changes, and so far on the journey without Ruth, I don't even want to fathom what it's going to be like, just because she was one of those people that I confided in the most. But she had a great time, and she seemed to have no regrets, so I'm glad she went out the way she did, with a smile on her face, with some tears, but still beautiful and happy.
Hi, Henrietta. How are you?
I'm fine. But more important, how are you?
I'm okay.
Yeah?
I'm okay, yes. I mean, I'll be sad to leave Norway, but how can I be too sad when I've had such a wonderful time? I'm so blessed that I even got to do this experience. So it's been really just a journey of a lifetime. I've just been so happy to have this experience, and of course I'd like it to go longer if it could have, but I also feel very peaceful going home to see my family and to see my church that I love. And so, it's, how can I be anything but grateful after a wonderful experience like this?
This is a surprise for you?
Oh, wow. Oh, this is so wonderful. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Bye.
Bye-bye. My family tree. It goes back really far, 1720, 1733. The Hetland farm. It's really wonderful to see these pictures and to catch a glimpse into some things from the past that I've never gotten to see. I feel like I'll bring home a million good memories of a wonderful place. And you can't experience something like this or a place like this without being changed in such a good way. Someday I can come back and bring my children and my husband, and we can go find the farm, and I'd love for all of them to see Norway too. Someday, I'll be back.
Aw, thanks.
The creepy bunny.
Creepy one.
Congratulations, Madagan. Yeah, be Oscar. Hi, Henrietta.
Hi. Can I have some?
Yeah.
Thank you for a wonderful 17th of May celebration. It's been wonderful.
Have you guys enjoyed it?
Yes.
It's been great. And yeah, I brought along my old friend. Yay. The Norwegian Spirit Award. The one who deserves the award this week is a person who wholeheartedly gets involved in every situation with a lot of curiosity and enthusiasm. And Norway has never seen anyone alike. who with such dedication took on the Rue celebration at the age of 65. Next week, you're safe from elimination.
I think receiving the Spirit Award on the 17th of May is a really special thing. I celebrated this day many times with my grandfather, and I think maybe he had something to do with me getting this today.
Neste uke tar amerikanerne turen til Nord-Norge.
That's a weird looking wood.
For å få en smak av hvordan livet arter seg oppe ved polarsirkelen.
Catching the fishbowl was a lot worse than kissing Norris. That was gross.
I'm learning about swear words and how to insult people.
Satan, du tunglært. Og jeg skriver det på kuken og bør deg i deg.
I'm gonna blow those judges' fucking pants off today, one way or another.